Did you know that tomatoes are actually fruits, not vegetables? And they are the most popular fruits grown in the backyard? Yes, these juicy, vibrant wonders are a source of fascination for many gardeners and foodies alike. They're not just about the looks, though. Harvesting tomatoes at the right time is crucial to unlock their peak flavor, transforming your salads, sauces, and sandwiches into culinary masterpieces. So if you're ready for a taste explosion, stick around as we delve into the art of identifying and harvesting ripe tomatoes. Identifying ripe tomatoes isn't rocket science, but it does require a keen eye and a bit of knowledge. It's an art that unfolds with time and experience. But don't worry, we'll walk you through the basics. First things first, let's talk about color. Each tomato variety has its unique hue when ripe. From the classic red to golden yellow, dusky purple, or even striped, the ripe color of a tomato is as diverse as its types. So, before you harvest your tomatoes, be sure to know what color they should be at their peak. Next, let's move on to the feel of the tomato. A perfectly ripe tomato should feel firm, but not hard. If you give it a gentle squeeze, it should yield slightly under your fingers. If it feels as hard as a rock, it's probably not ready. And if it feels mushy, it's likely overripe. Size is another key factor to consider. While size can vary greatly among different varieties, a ripe tomato should generally be full for its variety. So, if your tomatoes are significantly smaller than what they should be, give them a little more time on the vine. Lastly, pay attention to the amount of color development. A ripe tomato should be evenly colored all around. If you notice a patch of green or yellow on an otherwise red tomato, it's probably not fully ripe yet. But hey, don't fret if you've picked an unripe tomato. They're perfectly safe to eat and can even add a tangy twist to some dishes. Ever heard of fried green tomatoes? Now you know where they come from. Remember, a ripe tomato will be vibrant in color, a little soft to the touch, and larger in size. Keep these pointers in mind and you'll master the art of identifying ripe tomatoes in no time. Happy harvesting! If you are finding this video informative and helpful, don't forget to show your support by giving it a thumbs up, subscribing to our channel, and hitting the notification bell. Your participation is invaluable and greatly appreciated, as it helps support the channel and allows us to continue creating content that empowers you on your health journey. Don't forget to check out the links in the description for products that promote a healthy life. Let's continue with the video. Now that you know how to identify ripe tomatoes, let's talk about the best time to harvest and how to store them. It's a delicate balance, really. Tomatoes are best harvested when they are fully colored but still firm to the touch. This is when they have reached their peak flavor. But remember, tomatoes are sensitive souls. They're not fans of extreme weather, be it too hot or too cold. That's why keeping an eye on the weather forecast is key to avoid any damage to your precious crop. Now, once you've plucked these beauties off the vine, the next crucial step is storing them right. You might be tempted to pop them into the refrigerator, but hold that thought. Ripe tomatoes are best stored at room temperature. Why, you ask? Well, refrigeration can actually hinder the flavor development of your tomatoes. So, let them sit pretty on your kitchen counter, basking in the ambient temperature. Not only will this keep the flavor intact, but it also gives your kitchen a vibrant, garden-fresh look. But what if you've harvested some tomatoes that are not quite ripe yet? Well, don't worry. There's a trick to accelerate their ripening process. You can place them in a paper bag with a ripe banana. The banana releases ethylene gas, a natural ripening agent, which will help your tomatoes ripen faster. This little hack can come in handy when you're eager to savor your homegrown tomatoes. So there you have it. Harvest when fully colored but still firm. Keep an eye on the weather, store at room temperature, and use the banana trick for any green ones. With these tips, you should be able to enjoy your homegrown tomatoes at their peak flavor. Harvesting ripe tomatoes at the right time can make all the difference in your culinary creations. We've explored the art of identifying ripe tomatoes, noting the perfect hue for each variety and the value of taste and feel tests. We've also learned that the best time to harvest is when the tomatoes display the right amount of color development. And let's not forget the importance of proper storage. Ripe tomatoes thrive at room temperature, while picked unripe ones have their own charm in dishes like fried green tomatoes. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and check out the links in the description for more tips on harvesting ripe tomatoes.